Hello, everybody. Welcome in on the stream. Welcome in on the chaos. We are here with some more Schedule 1. Currently making sure everything is set up and everything is good and golden. We're currently in stream with Ramia. I'm currently continuing to set up. I think I need to move Kaiko's PNG tuber. Let's see. And there we go. We're playing Schedule 1. We've got Ramia in the call with us, as well as Kaiko and Tori and Jem. So, let's go ahead and open up the game and start waiting for things to happen. We're going to be using my save file. Yesterday, we were on Ramia's save file, and we kind of do a little bit of a back and forth between save files. So that way we're bouncing off of each other and making sure that our games are efficient in every aspect imaginable. I'm going to go ahead and undeafen from call. Ramia is still setting up her introductions and stuff, so feel free to use the cactus redeem on my behalf. You know, throw things at Ramia. Tell her hello. She's going to be doing most of the dealing while I'm going to be mostly doing a lot of the background work. So let's go ahead and undeafen and say hello. Hello, everyone. We are currently live. I hope everyone is having a lovely evening, both those that I'm in call with as well as those on stream. I don't know if Kaiko is joining. Kaiko doesn't seem to have the game open. But we have pretty much everyone else.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Kaiko, do you plan on joining us in game? If not, that's okay.
My brain's not fully in it right now.
Honestly, it doesn't need to be when you're playing on my stream. I've got most of the automation done. If you would want to play but not want to do much, all you would need to do is chill out in the bungalow and make sure that the ingredients are stocked up. Which is, like, super easy.
I'll consider it.
Yeah.
You can always join in later.
Yeah, you can always join in later. You don't have to join in right away. Just let me know when you're ready and I can pop you in.
Alright.
As a reminder to folks that are hopping in the stream, if you are new here or if you need a reminder, if at any point in the stream you feel bored of watching me play and you don't feel like hopping over to Ramia, you can type in !commands to get a list of commands that you can mess with. Hello, hello.
What?
Are we enabling shared chat?
What? What?
I don't know, it depends on how spammy your bots are.
I've got all of the bots turned off, including ad breaks, I believe. So, it would allow your viewers to get the chance to play with my commands.
It's not so much that I like Benji, it's that I'm in lust with Molly.
Understandable.
Whew.
You know, she might be a woman, but she's got the big D energy, you know?
Yeah.
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 Oh, the cat boy. Oh yeah, Trouble is Benji, I think is the name of someone in this game. That's why I'm confused. You're cat boy? Yes. I really, really like that Benji a lot. Maybe too much. Kind of scary. Kind of scary. I've always had a weakness for femboys, though.
I can double check on the ad break thing. I think I have that turned off.
Good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, ad break messages are turned off. So that means there's no automated messages.
Pentuplement gum. Anyway.
There are many
Mix.
big-
Mix. Do you like femboy cat boy?
Yeah, sure.
Tatsu, go for it. Oh, who am I kidding? This is Mix. Mix can recognize anything that's sexy. So, are we gonna bake some cookies?
Huh?
Cookies?
Hell yeah. Let me get into the game.
Have there been any big updates yet?
Not yet. So we should be fine with playing. We're not gonna get another update till probably next week
Update on what now?
on Schedule 1.
Oh.
I'm just wondering because last time everything got a little
Chaotic, but we fixed it.
that was not a stream thing.
No, it was not. For those of you who are curious what we're talking about, we were playing in the middle of the game getting updated, and because the game's updates are on the server side, it caused a desync, which essentially caused the bungalow's XYZ coordinates to go out of whack.
Should I schedule these things or no?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Schedule them all. Make sure it's duplicates of 5. They're all saying never mind in a hurry, though, so you might need to get a Shmove the Groove on. Honestly, we might just be screwed, because it descheduled all of our deals. Which was not a good time to quit, but we had to.
Yeah, it's no big deal. So for those of you who are watching, we have shared chat on now. That means if you type in ! commands, you should be able to see my command list, and that means you can play with the commands on my stream, even if you're watching Ramia.
It looks like right now on your end, Mix, it's emote only.
It shouldn't be. Try refreshing. It might be a bug. Because I've noticed that sometimes happens where it'll say it's on slow chat when it's not.
Alright.
Okay, I've got. Okay, by the way, Molly's run out of
Why are
product.
they asking for stuff we shouldn't have in stock is the next question. Because I just failed a deal because I'm not carrying Ugandan Spaceman. Like, weren't we selling Voodoo? No one gave me the memo on Spaceman.
No, we had switched to Spaceman.
You didn't tell me. So
I,
I'm carrying the wrong thing and failing deals.
I'm pretty sure we had switched to Spaceman last time we played.
You pretending we successfully communicated won't change that we didn't.
Well, missing a few deals isn't the end of the world.
No, but I wanted to sell off the remaining Voodoo before we changed. You know?
Yeah.
I told you that.
Currently, no.
Like-
You pretty much effectively said sure.
Currently, no
Right,
products are
okay,
listed.
No problem. Then the Ugandan Spaceman.
Yeah,
I'm carrying Voodoo. Just because you don't have it doesn't mean I don't have it.
yeah.
So I'm gonna have to sell it to customers that aren't on the system later.
I'm also dealing with the fact that there's currently a mouse or something in running through my rooms.
You might want to take care of that instead of being here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a priority.
We don't have it. I don't know if we have any traps for it.
Man.
Yeah.
How are we doing with police presence?
None.
Good.
Like, there were 2 of them in front of the taco ticklers, but it's like someone hit them with a sleep grenade. At least that's what I'm gonna say if anyone asks. Telling you you're gone in Spaceman. Okay, we did get a curfew bonus at least. Right. Hi, Tori. Tori is the hot goth chick. Ah. I'm just gonna give the voodoo to him. Okay, any more deals tonight? Never mind, never mind. Too long. Hey boss, I ran out of product. I'll give the remaining voodoo to Molly.
Yeah.
That way she has something.
I am currently setting up automation in the barn. If Tori could make sure that the bungalow is stocked.
Yeah.
I was basically informed it could wait till tonight. When asked where the mousetraps are. About a mousetrap.
Ah, fair enough then. You know, for the longest time, I was attracting a lot of mouse VTubers to my channel. Maybe I could be a mousetrap.
Cute.
I love the mouse VTubers.
How am I supposed to be going? What was I supposed to be doing?
Marrying a marshmallow. I don't know. It's up to Mix.
Nick, what am I supposed to be doing?
Restocking the bungalow.
Bungalow, bungalow, make up your mind. Tell me now.
What does bungalow need right now?
Everything.
Ooh, brick. We can probably just give bricks to our middle quality dealers. Like Brad and Jane.
Those meth bricks don't have any ingredients in them just yet.
Question.
Gotta go to the bungalow.
Can you
to
mix
get the
ingredients
bungalow,
with bricks?
the bungalow.
No, it counts as a packaged product.
Oh no! So you're gonna be selling a base product, is what you're saying?
They're just in bricks temporarily.
You can break them apart?
Yep.
Question mark? How? How?
Packaging station.
Oh, you're gonna have to teach me later, I guess.
Let me
Anyway,
first go remind myself what I need to buy, then get in the van and buy it.
You want to buy a watch.
You want to buy this watch?
Want to buy a watch?
Don't buy us, we're fakes.
Okay, so gasoline, drinks, paracetamol, and what else?
Motor oil.
I got one problem. The
Yeah.
van's stuck again.
The what?
A van.
Who let you drive?
I literally just got in it and it's stuck.
Nice. Well, in the morning you can go to the repair. In the morning you can go to the repair garage. Ow! I'm being EV spam while trying to talk. Anyway, hi Tatsu. Thanks for the cuddles.
Thank you. Tatsu, feel free to play with my
Thank
commands. They
you.
should work with shared chat.
Look at
just-
me picking up all the Ugandan spaceman.
I'll just sleep in the bungalow for now so I can fix this and
Yeah.
take care of this problem in the morning.
Yeah, you need to go to the garage in the morning to get the van unstuck. That's just how it is. I'll go ahead and get ready to sleep at the motel. Perchance to deal Ugandan spaceman to the neighborhood in the morning. Well, I say that, we're gonna schedule them all for late night.
Fun.
Kaiko, are you joining
Nothing
us?
like the sound of a car glitching out to help you get to sleep.
Ah, yes. Source engine sounds. They help me sleep. Especially the sound of the crowbar hitting a metal object.
Not at,
Kaiko, are you joining us tonight?
not at the moment. I am sleeping.
Okay. Okay.
Tatsu had no luck with the Wheel of Fortune redeem.
Well, let's see if I have any luck. In 25 seconds.
That's it, I'm getting a tarot spread.
Oh, you're getting the free tarot spread.
Victory, success. The tower
enough
reverse,
for
disaster,
free.
avoided delay, fear of suffering, eight of swords, reverse self-accept, accept with new perspective. Damn!
You gotta-
I like that fortune.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got enough for free tarot card, at least. Let's see what my tarot card of the day is.
That's a good spread right there.
Oh, yeah.
Ambition, desire, diligence.
Ah, yes. You have the ambition. You have the ambition to get to the garage where you'll fulfill the desire to diligently unstuck that van. Mix, you need to go to bed for us soon.
Are you?
Oh, I just found something else.
Are you both in bed? Let me go ahead and get to bed.
Wait, is this the first time we've been in 3 separate beds?
By
I-
the way, I just found another problem at the bungalow.
What?
Yeah.
You know that thing from before?
Water.
Is there
That.
the XYZ coordinates are messed up again?
Yes.
Oh no. Try to work.
We'll take care of it later.
Yeah, try to work around it.
Yeah.
I can't because one of the XYZ coordinates things is machine sticking through a wall.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's just another thing we can fix in the morning.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll fix it in the morning.
Because we're about to have a bigger problem, which is we're not making money.
That should be solved
We're not
soon.
making money. I'm falling asleep at the wheel. Hey, we'll see that I'm the lad should hang out against some type. Aww.
And I now realize why the car wasn't going anywhere.
Friends belong on the lap.
It's literally a shelving unit through the car.
I know how to find the police faster. I am carrying a jar in public.
I've got a jar of weed.
Good.
I got a jar of weed.
Is it the body
I got a
shop
jar
that I'm
of
supposed to go to,
weed,
or
and guess
the
what's
car wash?
inside it?
Body shop.
But yeah, I'm gonna schedule it all for late nights. We make a fortune. And I
Yeah,
think
I'll
we
go
get
to the
more.
body
I think we
shop
get more
and
XP if we do that
stuff.
at night too. Well, I gotta say, I think the town is finally surrendered to us.
Oh, the van's unstuck.
Oh, really?
It's stuck on my end.
No, it
I'm
unstuck
holding
on
a
my
jar
end.
of weed in front of this officer, and he doesn't care.
I thi- I got the van back.
I.
We just finished dinner. Do you want to join us for some marathon before you leave in an hour?
I did it. I picked a fight with every cop in town simultaneously.
Alright.
Why would you do that?
Well, because it's actually fair if they all come at me at once.
Alright, I'm about to rate. Right. What?
After I'm done getting
The
everything,
ones in that big container, right? Yeah, and then that's where you found it.
I'll
Alrighty.
tell you where the things are that are missing, that are out of place.
Yeah, we're out.
It might take a little bit, mainly because
Alrighty.
no one's at the store.
Thingy drives, better designs. Ooh. Ooh. Food-based sexy friends.
I'll go to that.
I can dig that.
Immediately as I decided to go to the other one, someone appears.
You know, if you're gonna have a succubus made out of fruit roll up, would her bondage gear be made out of fruit leather?
Hey Mix, what if I made a pumpkin spice dessert based half dragon character?
Ooh, hell yeah.
What do you think?
Yes.
Like a pumpkin spice cake with cream cheese icing character. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
It was
Yeah.
paracetamol for one of the ingredients, right?
Yeah.
Because I've said it on stream, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm a whore for pumpkin spice. I'm one of those crazy white people.
That's one of the best kind of crazy white people.
Or I could
It's
go
healthy.
further. Have you heard of cayenne pepper cake? Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
She'd be spicy sweet. Wouldn't she?
Yes.
Oh, that would be really good. People underestimate the cayenne pepper cake.
Cayenne pepper is a great pepper.
You have Ugandan Spaceman listed for sale, right, Mix?
I can list that for sale, yeah.
Well, you didn't this whole time?
There
You
we-
had nothing listed this whole time?
There we go, it's listed now.
Are you kidding me? We missed so many sales.
It's only 11
I've been out
a.m.
here waiting for orders half the day.
It hasn't.
Anyway.
It hasn't been half the day. It's only 11 a.m.
Fair enough. I've been busy clearing all the wild hogs out of town anyway.
Yeah. But it's listed for sale now. You should be good.
Thank you.
I think I got more than enough paracetamol. I got 300 of it.
What the hell? Why'd you walk in front of me if I was already punching the Cuke machine? Are you... You got some kind of complex? You better not punch me while I'm taking this deal. Don't hey at me. You're the one who ran in front of me while I was getting free Cuke. I think he's over it. Good. Move on in life, pal.
Out to get the Red Bull.
Red balls, not Red Bull.
Yeah, red balls.
Red Bull. I got the motor Oreo instead. Which is also one of the things we need. So it's okay.
Nix, you saw me doing what I do all day. If I wipe out the cops too quickly, I just get free Cuke all day.
Roads are kind of bumpy.
Huh?
Roads are kind of bumpy.
I got the trap set up now.
Let me know if any of the speed bumps are vertical. I can make them horizontal for you. Otherwise, I'm at my favorite machine today.
That one,
What in the world? Like,
I
why
have not
can't
bought
Wow, your microphone quality is kind of... Oh dear.
What's wrong with it?
A few things.
Did it just start being bad, or has it been bad this whole time?
And when you raise your voice, it's just so much worse.
Yeah, again, I wasn't trying to start shit earlier. I always want to keep these
Oh.
Tori, do you want to be in charge of making sure that the weed operations go smoothly?
I guess.
So all you have to do is make sure that the sweatshop, the weed from the sweatshop is being moved to the bungalow. And make sure that the bungalow is well stocked. Don't worry
By
about
the way, there's a guy by me that wants to buy Prada.
By the way, don't worry about the shelves clipping through the wall. Like the machines, don't worry about the machines. I'm sure the developer will fix that. As long as you can access the shelves, that should be fine.
I'm gonna have to take a small break after a little bit for buying the jars and the rest, the final ingredient.
Time for aggressive counter offering. A gunshot and I'm not involved? Wow, I'm missing out.
Aw.
That's 3K a piece. I wish I could sell it that high. It sounds more like selling bricks of stuff.
We've got our first brick of Crystal Empress.
Wait, what? I damaged myself hitting this car with my machete. Oh no. But yeah, it was noon and all the police in the town were already unconscious. That's gotta be like a new record. Definitely a new personal best. Purple burglar alarm. Did you know that if you go to the other gas station, it has a parking space that allows them to directly load your van?
Made $1,175.
Nope.
I had to make a quick stop in order to complete this deal of this person that just ran into me while I was driving.
I say you probably should have said go away. It'd be cool if you could refer them to me instead, because I usually carry the goods.
We officially have our first 2 bricks of Crystal Empress.
Nice.
That is our meth product name.
That's weird. I just ran over a guy named PETA. I just saw a man fall up the stairs. Hey, you want to buy a watch?
Cops were trying to run after me while I was in a van.
Wait, there's cops in this town?
There's two.
Why is she running backwards? That's new. Like, dead sprint backwards. That was crazy. Oh, dang. Ah! I can't handle that deal because I'm being chased. By someone who has mad jukes. I hate that the police basically aimbot to get behind your back. Okay.
Okay, so next is energy drink.
Oh, hi, Sai. By the way, Mix, we're gonna do my game save on Thursday night on Twitch. We're gonna use yours on Saturday night, like we're doing now. How's that sound?
I would love that so much.
And there we are. I'm gonna stream Schedule 1 twice a week. Cause, let's be fair, it might stay fun eternally at this rate.
Oh, hell yeah.
And if the content slows down and one of us drops our game save, the other will still have it active, is what I'm thinking. So it'll at least be once a week, probably for the foreseeable, because I don't think Tyler's gonna stop expanding on this game. I think what we have is similar to the Stardew Valley situation, but I got into this more than Stardew Valley because Prime. Alright, we're about to make our curfew deals. Yeah, Tatsu, we'd like to have you here. You're fine.
Yeah.
And if we're selling nothing but the same product on the dealer end, this becomes really easy for me. Spend the whole day preparing to run a very efficient route. After doing all the networking. Can't believe it, I'm also our social network representative. Should I say our customer service representative. I get to do that all day, and then I get to deal all night. There's the guy I accidentally punched because he ran in front of me while I was taking my free cuke. He's already back to max friendship after I punched him earlier today.
All I have left to do is
You do realize what I'm
tried.
doing, Mix, right?
Yeah.
By telling everyone to meet me after curfew for deals, no one is obeying curfew, which means it's unenforceable.
Tatsu, how are you handling the bungalow and the sweatshop?
You mean me?
Yeah.
Check Jesse Waters' social media status. Says currently in a relationship with Queso. We need that in this game.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing good at the bungalow. I've not checked the sweatshop yet.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that the botanist has room to put product. So you've gotta constantly move stacks of buds from the sweatshop to the bungalow.
300 jars as well.
New record on night deals. We're done early.
Yeah, 300 jars as well. You gotta make sure the jars are stocked.
Hi, cute.
Hi.
dark ores over the jars you just bought?
Dark core.
I started using the warehouse at the docks on my save. See, you have voodoo. Let's give you a stack of Ugandan spaceman, because you're already running low on that.
I would say once we have a stack of Crystal Empress bricks, we should start giving those out to Brad and Jane, and then take the weed off them and give it to Benji and Molly. This will make it so our weed production slows down to the point where we're overproducing again, but in a good way, and our meth production can start kicking up.
Yep. Yep. And it is now 4 a.m.
Yep, 4 a.m.
4 yams.
4 a.m.
That's crap. Your loss. You need to be buying at full price later because of that. Hey Anna, shove these losers out of the way for me and I'll give you a discount. There we are. You want me to launder tonight?
Hell yeah.
Do you own the taco tickler?
Not yet.
Ah, okay. Yeah, maybe another day. I'm going to the car wash, yeah. Do the laundromat.
Kaiko, thank you for the hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ooh, I'll hydrate too.
Time to drive to the sweatshop.
So our first day yielded 4 bricks of Crystal Empress. Technically more. I did separate 1 brick into 4 jars. Just
Wow,
in
we're all
case.
bricked up.
Yeah, we technically made 5 bricks today.
I'm laundering $12,000.
Sweet.
Also, I might start carrying a baseball bat in the near future.
Yeah.
Right. Time to get new product and get ready for bed. Natsu's first time drawing massive bahunkas. I think you drew this character before, though. Right? I think you've done it before for me. I want to commission you someday. You make the kind of art I'd pay for. Yeah.
And we got 1 standard quality brick of Crystal Empress.
Where do I take the green crack to? The bungalow?
The moon.
Yeah, the bungalow.
Oh, right, Tatsu. You mean big. Got it.
Massive Dahunka Bangaloos.
Adonga balagadu.
me in.
Time to get back. Time to go back because I need to get that skateboard and stuff that I left in order to free up the room for the more weed. Weed.
Oh, right, I remember what I'm doing.
By the way, I have a baseball bat on me that I don't currently need.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just doing stock producting. I can leave it at the bungalow.
I don't worry about it. I'm making the rounds at the casino.
And where did I leave that van?
Making my rounds at the casino, and I'll have more than enough cash on me to get a baseball bat. I wouldn't worry about me. I can make money up here out of thin air because we have that much product. And it's in more demand than people think.
Might sell machete. Might buy revolver.
Basically, carrying a baseball bat pays for itself pretty quickly. Bang.
I'm gonna go to bed in the motel.
Alright,
Right.
I'm moving to the bed.
I'm printing free cash real quick, and then I'm gonna head to bed somewhere. They put way too many ATM machines in this town. Like, this baseball bat's already paid for itself a few times, hasn't it?
Oh, it has.
I wonder if I can get over asking price for the machete without the pawn dealer getting mad.
Use the buttons. Don't type in a number. It bugs out.
Little bit
Still going-
buggy.
The best games, while in development, are a little bit buggy.
Some of the best games have been buggy for 20 years.
I had a friend who played. Was watching once play Doom Eternal, and they broke through the map.
Final Fantasy Tactics. Still peak. I can say it has bugs in it. I found a lot of them. I think that game came out in the year 2000.
I'm gonna do one thing before I go to. I'm gonna do one thing before I go to sleep for the
Oh,
night.
yeah? What do I open the
It's
door
free-
with when I'm swinging my bat? When I'm swinging my bat around while opening it? My feet? I'm guessing my feet.
Prehensile pause.
Yeah, prehensile digitigrade feet. I love it.
I made $1,275.
At this rate, I'm gonna run out of places to rob. They have an ATM for this place? Oh, they have a Cuke machine. Ah, see, the smart people keep the ATMs indoors.
They're sleeping. Now they're unconscious.
Hey, Mix, where do you want me to put the stack of 20 Cuke that costed me nothing?
Put it in the barn, because we definitely need Cuke for the meth.
Awooga! Awooga! Okay, I'm ready for bed.
Yep, I'm asleep.
Indeed. I'll be there soon.
I'll be there on the next train. "81 Ugandan spacemen."
Ooh, Block
We are the
Boss.
block boss.
We unlocked Suburbia.
Oh, you beat me to it. To be fair, I'm the one who made you beat me to it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the fear those two people experienced as I cycled between a machete and a baseball bat running towards them? Don't leave the ATMs alone until it's late at night.
Surprisingly, the meth produces much slower. Like, making mixed meth takes a lot more time. So I don't need to restock as often as I do on the weed.
Where's our boys in blue?
Did we kill them all? Did we finally kill them all?
Thought they respawned every day. Apparently they ain't got shit.
Maybe they're finally. Maybe we finally own this town and they're finally afraid of us.
Man. I wonder if Benzie's gang has them paid off to only go after us at night.
That would be
Pretty
interesting.
good. It's a pretty good theory, you know? Because they really only enforce the curfew on people they want to enforce it on. And that seems highly irregular.
Yeah.
Almost got ran over. I'm gonna defeat this police car. Let's go. Just to think, this is me when I'm not on the product.
Also on my end, the bungalow beds are bugged out again.
Oh no.
Some of the people are working, some of the people aren't working. But we got plenty of jars.
Ah, I see.
We got
We need to make a
20 of
product
the
called
16.
Rainbow Dash and put it in jars. Is that is the completion of a meme right there.
I found some cops.
Where?
I got one, then I got arrested by another.
I said where, not engage them without me.
Near Molly.
Now I'm jealous.
Near Molly.
Those are my cops.
Anyway.
Would you like
So
some weed?
near- It's top near the real estate department.
Already? Wow.
Yes.
Why are you
Yes.
over there? That's so
The
far
real
away
estate.
from Molly's place.
I got arrested.
The heck? You've got to be the craziest damsel in distress ever.
Kobold in distress.
Look how no one's freaking out about this. Except for the cops. Everyone else is normal about it.
I'm wanted because I ran from a body search.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
So someone put the green crack on the wrong shelf, and now we got 8 jars of green crack that I've got on package.
Nice.
I had to kill them. They were on to me.
They were loot pinatas. I had to hit them with the stick.
Why is there one guy walking around without a shirt?
I don't know.
Oh wait, that's just Terry. Terry always does that. I like Terry.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. I would like you to
I-
cut one of my hairs.
One that I find really weird about part of the game, the fact that the music seems to be emanating not from the first apartment but the third apartment, and there's no one living there. I hear a dog. Let me go check the. Let me go check the sweatshop to see if the guy at the sweatshop is out of stuff.
I'm at the sweatshop, don't worry.
What should I do then?
Give me a second. I'll let you know. You can refill the backlog for the sweatshop. We need more fertilizer and green crack seeds. Those will go on the shelves. Those will go on the shelves that are by the bed and not the botanist supply shelf.
Okay, how many seeds do we need?
Get 40.
I'll call the guy.
Yep. You gotta say we need to meet up.
They're really
Where's
not
the
letting me
mayor?
finish with this. Oh. That's not a customer. Never mind.
I might as well get on the skateboard.
Why? She's one of our dealers?
He literally walked right in front of me.
Meow.
You okay?
I'm under attack.
Okay.
Why did you get out from under the attack?
Wow, they won't give me a break. These guys are nuts. If I don't give them the product, they're probably gonna eat each other.
So 40 of it, right?
Yep, 40 seeds of green crack.
So 40 containers then.
Yep.
I need to find the nearest ATM. Good thing there's one inside the casino.
Still counted as being in the purchase menu even though she was gone. There.
Accidentally withdraw too much, I'll put it back to 60 bucks.
What? Why is Lucy going for a jog? It strikes me
Yes.
as the active type. Why are you pokey? A few deals, don't mind me. Oh, hi, right, man. Check my DMs. Hi, Tori, you like my outfit?
Yes.
Rainbow. Okay.
Yes.
Once Brad and Jane are out of product, start giving them the meth.
Mathematical.
We currently have 10 bricks so far.
Alright, I check Dooms real quick. Oh my. He's a derg. Ah, the Subaru. Holy crap! Captain Nova's making a low poly Lumetric model!
Ooh.
Oh, when Lumetric debuts that, I need to debut mine. Oh. Oh.
How much further life? By the way, how much fertilizer should I get?
Fertilizer.
I think we might have enough, actually.
Yeah, I wonder who's going to enforce this curfew.
Haha.
And
Funny
again, so
joke.
much of the town that's just standing around at night for some reason. Oh,
I'll get
Mix, I'm gonna
fertilizer
need
more.
baggies of product targeted at our suburban customers in the near future, so I can attract them
Yeah.
to our fine business.
Similar to how we started Brad and Jane with the weed, even though we weren't going to start with it. Start giving the meth to these suburban and uptown people for now, until we start the cocaine production.
Now, what I'm saying is, we need to make sure we have meth that's targeted towards that clientele that they would most likely accept as a sample and
You wanna-
buy long term.
But on an different note, on another note, do you want I should deposit the money from the safe?
Yeah, there's also a safe at the barn where I've been putting money to.
I'm maxed on my deposit. People are still texting me. You're about to be a little too late for an order, buddy. Are you kidding me with these people? Batter up. What? I didn't know you'd be here this early. Let's do this. It's like clockwork, really. Oh yeah, Mix, you need to make sure all the dealers are assigned their people, too. 'Cause that gives me a little less footwork at night.
Let me see. Benji, Brad, Jane.
Obviously, all the high standard customers would go to me once we unlock all the customers.
Oh yeah, all the dealers are set up properly.
Yep, okay. The people I'm selling to are the best.
I'm
What
near
we have
George,
now.
so by the way, I'm near George, so I can take care of that one for you.
Yeah, I thought I was a dealer. Are
I'm
you
just saying,
firing?
if you-
Are you firing me, Mix?
No.
This other employee is hustling in on my job. Man.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to when Call Me Kevin discovers there's a Kevin in this game already. I'm gonna leave the ATM outside of the hotel intact, unless no one needs it. What do you... Tori! You took my job right in front of me! You're rude.
Tori,
Like, you're ruining my flow.
Tori,
You
please.
know that, right?
Tori, please focus on the bungalow.
You're messing with my groove.
There's nothing to do at the bungalow right now.
I had such a good groove, and now I don't. And when you do that, it makes it harder for me to launder the money because it's in your inventory.
There's literally nothing to do at the bungalow right now.
It's all well stocked?
Yes.
Are the employees waiting outside for things to do?
Only one. John's not doing anything.
Ask them why they're not doing anything.
They need to be assigned to a bed. And now they're suddenly working again. Or they just... I don't know what's going on in the bungalow anymore. It's confusing.
Yeah, it seems like the bungalow broke a bit.
And when you messed up my groove, I missed a chance to give Randy Caulfield the product. Damn. One step forward, one step back. Alright, I'm gonna find an empty bed at the bungalow.
Alright.
Why are none of the beds occupied at the bungalow?
Yeah, it seems to be broken.
That's a tad askew, and one of the mixing stations is stuck through a wall.
I know.
This is what I was talking about when I was saying I was having problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it's been a permanent issue. Like, I can try fixing it, but it's just gonna break again. Tyler, when you make a game that has multiplayer as an option, you need to test if the game actually works in multiplayer.
Actually, I think you need to shut down the multiplayer service while you're patching. There needs to be a little bit of a downtime warning, is what I'm thinking, so people aren't running the game during a patch, because that may be what ruined things in here.
It may have permanently ruined our save.
That would suck. But yeah, Tatsu, I gotta say, that character you designed, yeah, that's sexy.
Alright, am I going to bed?
Bungalow. I'm in bed and I'm ready to go.
There we go.
90. It could have been 100. Strap up and go to bed.
I am so very confused.
Sorry. Beware my groove. I am the dealer. The dealer. I am the one who makes the money appear at night.
The bungalow confuses me now.
Good. Nix might be able to fix it though. I wouldn't give up that quickly. Ah, the fox in the box. There. Meow, 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 meow.
Thing is, the only way I could think of fixing everything is to completely uproot the entire bungalow and then replace down everything, but that's going to take so much work and time. Brad is out of products. We can start giving Brad the meth.
And I just got 2 Nevermind messages, but I never saw the notification for the initial ask for a product.
Yeah, that's an issue.
That's us just losing money now.
My brain's fried.
Here's the fun thing about game saves, Mix. You can transfer all the files to a new save.
I could,
That
yeah.
that are relevant to progression. So if the position of stuff in the house is a problem and it's bugged, you might actually be able to. Now that I think about it, if we knew how the game saves worked well enough, we could probably fix it in the save. If the positions of house objects are in there. Oh, there you are. I think this town used to have police in it.
Ran over someone and I was worried for a second, but then I realized it was Peter. And I got less worried.
Did you back over him and then run over him again while you were at it?
I would have,
Very important.
but I didn't.
It's very important that if you hit him, you double down. Well, Brad, stop texting me. Last warning, I have a baseball bat.
I think we've got more than enough jars.
Wanted
I got
for snacks evasion.
I got 2 shelves worth of
Hi,
jars.
Firecat.
Hello, everyone. Ah.
Damn. Weird. One of the cops suddenly stood up and started tap dancing by the sewer drain.
Where am I going?
6 Fens and a trench coat. Ooh, Fennec friends. I don't know, where are you going?
Alright, this way.
I went to great lengths to find every cop in town. I'm sure they all had just this beautiful patrol schedule, and you know they're gonna set up that checkpoint by the taco ticklers tonight, and you know I'm sure Tyler coded all these awesome realistic things they were gonna do today. But guess what? They're just gonna lie on the ground today. Yes! Call the police! Call the police! Call the police! Yes! Bring them here. Did you get what you wanted? Where's
I
the
forgot I
police?
had jars in the truck already.
I guess this is the game's way of saying it's fresh out of police, because no one's arriving. So if
I
no one's
think-
going to enforce the law, I can keep trying to pickpocket.
I think
Oh,
my...
it's no longer an option for her today. Maybe after the investigating ends.
Is that Peter?
Hit him.
Is Peter the one with the brown pants and the really bad haircut?
He's got dark hair and he wears glass. I'm just gonna say this. He looks a little bit like Jared Fogle for some reason.
Oh, that is Peter. I'm gonna hit him with a baseball bat. 'Cause he deserves it.
Ramia, why are you in the gas mart?
This is where I think.
Fair enough.
Also where I pickpocket.
Hell yeah.
If people run out of product early, then they're gonna want to buy more product. See? I'm doing my job.
Question: which of the stations, is the one that's supposed to have the paracetamol? The first one, right?
What was that?
The first one's supposed to have the paracetamol, right?
Yes. Paracetamol, then motor oil, then energy drink.
I think we've got more than enough jars. We've got an overabundance of jars.
That's fine. That just means hold off on ordering jars next time you get a bulk order.
That's just mean Rainbow Dashes are in high demand now.
Also, none of them are doing anything right now on my screen. Literally no one is doing anything on my screen. I'll go get the more paracetamol.
Hey Mix, I've noticed that your game save has a smiley face shorted.
It does. You want to change that? Give yourself a chance to play with those commands?
Maybe later. Who knows? I might finally get tired of causing traditional mayhem and actually do something else.
Yeah.
You see, that traditional mayhem is really entertaining. It's going to be difficult to peel me off of that. Especially since I just found out there are functionally no cops in this town for now. Like, watch. Go ahead, call the cops. Who's going to enforce the law, chat?
Help! My van is vanning away.
Sadly, while you have investigating status, you can't pickpocket anyone. It's free XP every time people start the investigating status, which is kind of amusing. Bottom.
With all these speed bumps getting in my way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's just carrying ingredients. Can't help you there, buddy.
There we go. I've got.
XP, baby.
There you go. We've got free samples for the suburbia and uptown folk.
Wait, she's not calling the police? Huh. I don't get free XP.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh well. Time to take it out on this public equipment.
We've got weed. We got meth to give to the people in the suburbia area.
Ah, the free sample?
Yep. Calorie dense, slippery, schizophrenic, explosive.
Oh, okay. Where do you want me to pick that up?
It's at the barn.
Okay. I can add sample giving to my repertoire tonight.
Yeah.
Okay,
It'll
all
be
I
3
got
hours
left,
until my customers want to talk anyway.
all I got left is
Feel
that
f-
is
Feel free
motor
to
oil.
an energy drink.
Oh, you want a nice cold
Yeah.
cuke? Want a cute cranberry?
Want a Sprout cranberry?
Fruit cranberry,
Want
like
a cute cranberry?
fruit cranberry. Let's go. How does Cuke look like it would be some kind of orange flavored drink?
I think it's a joke about Fanta.
Honestly, we strayed further from a potential trademark claim, while at the same time making it look grosser. I like that. Right. So you said you have samples in the barn?
Yep.
I'll sample you. Mwah.
Mwah, they're over here.
You like the chaos in my outfit?
Hell yeah. Here you go.
The Crystal Empress. Oh, Cupcake's the samples, right?
Yep. Feel free to give out the Crystal Empress too.
F.
I could probably find it for someone. Or find someone for it. I could give it to a good home. Yeah. Well, I have a night's worth of work to do. Oh, Karen Kennedy is sprinting through the town. Is someone scheduling deals for me?
L. I'm just waiting to do my thing. Apparently the deals are under with scheduling. Unless you're not unless someone's scheduling them.
I don't mind help scheduling occasionally. As long as you say late night. The name's Bethany. Crystal Bethany. Give it to me, baby.
I'm just waiting for someone to come to the store I'm at so I can actually order things that we're out of.
Odor things.
Order. Reorder. Reorder. Order. I've become one with the trees. I will stay here for a little while. I'm gonna check the trap now.
Person I'm looking for goes by the name of Karen Kennedy. Would you be interested in a free cupcake?
Why is there nobody at the casino?
I'll check that in the morning.
Oh wow, Cupcake has a very low chance of success with Karen Kennedy, like 28.
Oh, wow.
That's really bad. Like, well, we'll take that 28% chance for now, because it's better than nothing. It worked. It worked.
Ha 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 ha!
That's because people know you and fear you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then Allison Knight. Would you like a free sample? Cupcake has a 50% chance of success with Allison. What do you think?
Let's give it a
Wow.
I
shot.
head
50
towards the
failed.
barn to go to sleep.
I like that the 28 succeeded, but the 50 failed.
I know.
That's wild.
50-50 fails. Oh, I have to decide which Stevenson I'm talking to. Is this a gay couple? I wonder. I wonder if this is a gay couple. Am I talking to Hank? Yeah, I'm talking to Hank. Hi, Hank. Mormon missionaries here. Wait, why did he say goddamn? Is he hallucinating?
Oh,
What
you.
the hell? I didn't hit him. He's just gone completely insane.
I'd be doing what I was instructed to do. There's no
Did-
one at the shop.
Did you give them the weed? The meth?
No.
Huh.
He's just insane by default if you get him out of his house. I think he's got agoraphobia. Here, have a 71% chance of success, buddy. Oh no, Hank is ticking.
Uh-oh.
It's going to explode.
Gus, I'm a grenade. Will he make it to his house before he explodes? Oh, he's wigging out. He's actually wigging out again. Oh, he's tripping over things that aren't he didn't make it home. He exploded. Okay, next is Jackie Stevenson. Let's see how it goes with him. Can I interest you in a free sample? 26% chance of success or 7. Wow, Mix. These people really hate this stuff. Let's see how we do the 26. Oh, Jackie's actually a man. You know. That's okay, you're gonna blow up anyway.
Are you sneaking weed that makes your head explode into people's pockets?
Maybe. I don't know.
Good.
Jeremy Wilkinson.
Good.
.83% chance of success with the cupcake for Jeremy Wilkinson. What do you think? Is it pretty good? Yes, enjoy exploding, by the way. And then we have unlocked the potential dealer Wei Long.
Hell yeah.
Because Wilkinson is in contact with her, I think. Hang on. If we haven't, we haven't. Suburbia. No, I was right. Jeremy Wilkinson unlocks her once you get friendship level with him.
Weed that makes your head explode.
Yeah. So if Jeremy Wilkinson likes what we're selling long enough, we get Suburbia.
Yep.
And that's us nearly conquering the entire town.
Did anyone give any bricks to Brad?
I don't think so. Would you like me to? Oh wait, I have to get these deals before they expire.
Yeah, get the deals. I'll handle giving the meth to Brad.
Been isekai'd into a drug dealing simulator. Not that I'm complaining.
That time I got reincarnated as a cartel.
So the second
Just an
shelf
entire
is
cartel.
the gasoline. Oh, the third shelf is the gasoline.
What are you talking about gasoline for?
I-
You mean the
I
motor oil?
accidentally bought gasoline.
It's-
Accidentally bought gasoline because my head is not in this today.
Take the gasoline to the barn then.
Drink the gasoline. No, you don't. Don't do that. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Larissa, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch.
So yeah, we now have some Suburbia customers.
And while some were hard to get, it's not the end of the world. We can get them over time.
Yeah. I'm carrying enough samples to keep trying with them. So, I can definitely be patient. Although this is teaching me to maybe take a different approach in my own save with those guys. Weed that makes your head explode. I love how with the green gloves and the red jacket, from first person view holding a machete, it looks like I'm wearing some kind of Christmas elf costume. Ooh, taco. Taco, 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 taco.
Alright, both Brad and Jane are set up for meth now.
Oh, you gave him bricks?
Yep, they each have 10 bricks.
Eyes in the dark. There you go. I have the goods. These people will stand in the woods alone at night just to get drug from me. It must be pretty good drug, chat.
Gotta go to bed at the bungalow and get the rest tomorrow.
Migraine pills. Don't we have What's paracetamol anyway?
Cold medicine.
Ah, fair enough.
It's like Tylenol.
Ah, that might help with the migraine.
Ah.
You just assume every drug dealer is a traveling pharmacy. Actually, I kind of am. That's the funny part. Well, I gotta say, this character definitely belongs in jail. This player character I'm playing definitely belongs in jail many times.
Tori, you gotta make sure the shelves behind the mixers are stocked.
Alright, so we have
Yes,
unlocked...
I'm currently taking care of
We have
all this
unlocked 4 out
gasoline
of
I
the
bought.
10 contacts of Suburbia.
Hell yeah.
Na, 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 na. I do not see Spaceman in baggy form.
Nope. But we can unbaggy it.
You mean Unjar?
Yeah. Unjar it.
Yeah. I might need a few baggies of that, just in case it has a higher conversion rate with some of these contacts. Hi, Darius. Then again, I can probably check the dealers who aren't supposed to have weed and see if they had any baggies left over. Now I'm being self-sufficient.
I'll buy baggies just in case.
Nope, he only has brick. Aw, thank you, Darius. You're pretty too.
Yeah.
You're also pretty cool.
And Renil is here as well.
Yeah. Speaking of lovely, lovely fox friends. Yum, 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 yum. Pizza. Hey, Mix.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm at the bungalow packaging single baggies of Egon and Spaceman for you.
Oh, thank you. I couldn't possibly handle more than one stack, though. That's for sure.
No, it's literally just one stack. I'm gonna leave it at the motel room.
Rainbow.
I'm gonna leave it at the motel room.
Well, thank you. I like the motel room.
Yeah.
It's sufficiently filthy.
Me?
What? Ooh, Squapes, thank you. I needed a snack. Ready for Nightingale. I'd have to shove it back into my schedule somehow, but sure. Sure. Gonna have to give up something else for it, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. I can just one less day of this or that, right? What day of the week is best for Nightingale? I'll just change that day into Nightingale. How's that sound? Now? Yeah, I recently got Monster Hunter Wilds, Schedule 1, and Oblivion Remaster, and holy crap. Ow.
What was
I
that?
have been cacti. I think Kaiko had a muscle spasm.
Are you
Yes.
are you good?
Are we okay? The world is now fracking sideways because it triggered my vertigo,
Ooh.
but I'll be
No.
fine. Always catches me off guard.
Right, I'm going to launder again in the morning. Let's make sleep.
Yeah, let's head to bed.
I'll head to bed once I actually get
Through
to
offline
Savard
local
and
mode.
talk with
What? Na 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 na. Nightingale. I go bed.
Yeah.
Go bed and make eat.
Waiting for...
Next, do you like that your top dealer just wears the entire rainbow flag of colors?
I do too.
Like the classic one, you know, the 6-color flag.
Yeah. 806.
Jeez. This raid, we're gonna unlock Uptown by the time we're done getting the Suburbia customers on board. Right. Too many ATMs in this town. Time to punish this town for being bad. I'll leave the one outside the motel intact. You never know when you need it.
Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow. Hi.
I'm really gonna have to come back for one order of 20, aren't I?
What do you want? You know, I haven't
20
seen any of the
Oreo.
fuzz. You like how I'm practically keeping up with you on foot?
Oh look, there's some cops.
Wait, really?
Yes. By the pawn shop.
What you just witnessed? You didn't. Oh yeah.
I saw nothing. I saw nothing. I see nothing.
I hear
I know
nothing.
nothing.
I see nothing. I know nothing. Shut up, right? Hogan's Heroes, Schultz. When do we get? When do we add rigging an election? I mean, running for mayor in the game.
That's a good question.
I'm subtle, aren't I? That guy has a gun and he's wearing blue. That's part of a dangerous gang in town.
Oh, yeah. Those are the Crips.
Nah, that's worse. They exercise
are the
way more
co-op.
authority. They exercise way more authority over their region than the Crips. They're worse than the Crips.
Ooh,
That's an opinion.
think
by
they're
the way.
called the
Purely
co-op.
subjective, Cat.
purely subjective. We're not
Purely
suggesting...
subjective, but it's my opinion. It is not the opinion of my moderators or my friends, but it is definitely mine.
It's like the one episode of Gumball where they're like, we need to stop our neighbor from leaving. and they decide to stage like an arrest outside to show that it's a scary neighborhood. But Gumball gets a little carried away playing cop and starts beating the crap out of Darwin.
Oh no.
And they're like, I think the police are scarier than the criminals. And what's funny is the way that Gumball was beating up Darwin was based off of real police dialogue.
Yeah. Based on real body cam footage?
Yeah,
Nice.
like
I like references in animation.
Gumball did not pull punches with anything, especially the later seasons when they were like, "Wait, we can use our platform to." They were like, "Wait, we can use our platform to branch out and teach kids proper things."
Wow.
Garbage gas. Oh, the type of gas smart gas. Garbage gas.
Teach kids
Regular
that being
gas.
beaten up by the
Regular
cops is wrong, and you should make a lot of money in a lawsuit when it happens to you.
Yeah. They also had one episode where it was over the argument of video games causing violence, where they couldn't phrase it directly because it would cause controversy. So they were like, "Oh, video games cause stupidity," and throughout the episode, you see that the only reason the other students are stupid is because they're copying their parents, and nothing that they're actually looking at through video games.
And there it is.
And there it is.
And
And
there it is. If a child sees violence in a video game and then goes out and commits it, it's their parents' fault.
exactly. And they're like, wait a minute, books are just as violent as video games. So they interrupt a parent-teacher conference to sing a song about all this violence you can find in books. Some of them are even books recommended by schools themselves, such as Huckleberry Finn, and what were some of the other ones that they showed?
Did they do Catcher in the Rye?
I think they do reference Catcher in the Rye too.
To Kill a Mockingbird? There's violence in that one too, right?
They referenced a few books. Obviously, they couldn't fit all books. They referenced like Harry Potter, The Hunger Games.
Oh yeah, The Hunger Games, it has murder. And authoritarian beatings and stuff.
Yo, they made the Hunger Games movie much more darker because in the books there's a character who dies by poisoning, by eating bad berries. And in the movie, they decided, instead of censoring that scene, to enhance it by showing her training by looking at different berries and identifying which ones are poisonous. Meaning they changed it from her having an accident to her committing suicide. Yeah.
Terrible.
I am uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable.
Like, they went dark with the Hunger Games movies, and I don't think a lot of people realize that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they end up singing a whole song about all the violence in books and stuff. And one of the parents speaks up about, hey, maybe we should be listening to our kids and actually, like, taking responsibility for our actions around them. And
there it is. And there it is.
And then the head of the teacher council just takes a deep breath and goes, no. And then it cuts to them burning all the books in the library.
Yeah. There's a reference to how dumb so many parents are, and yet they still manage to have children.
Look at what's going on in Florida right now. They're literally book burning in Florida.
Seriously?
Yeah, they are.
Come
Okay, I'm
on,
done
get
restocking
real.
everything in the
Have
bungalow.
we learned nothing? Yeah, fair enough. We've learned nothing. Well,
Yeah.
I'd say the majority's learned nothing.
At first it feels like that's not believable. There's no way they're book burning. Like, no, they are. So many books are getting banned. So many books are being burned, like actually burned from libraries. Like, it's
For real?
it's terrifying.
They don't realize that plays directly into authoritarianism.
They don't. Like, did nobody read Fahrenheit 451? Like, seriously?
I did. There's a copy on my shelf, right next to another interesting book, Atlas Shrugged, which it's a chore to read it once every year, but here we are.
I remember once going to my teacher about Fahrenheit 451, being like, I don't like that this one girl character had died, because normally in books, those deaths are attributed to something that happens in the story, but her death seems like completely out of place, and she's like, that's what makes Fahrenheit 451 real. That just happens sometimes.
Sometimes people just frickin' die.
Yeah.
Someone texted me while I was busy doing a deal, and it deselected a menu for me. I'm gonna have to report that bug. Come on, Javier, you can spend a little more. Wow, they are really bothering me.
Oh, as
So,
long
you
as
have a bug
everyone else-
girlfriend. Let's say you have a bug girlfriend, right? And she keeps saying, I'm sorry for bugging you. Whoops, I'm bugging you.
That is cute.
That's a keeper, right?
Yeah. By the way, for anyone who is a fan of Fahrenheit 451, there is an unofficial art version of the book. It's an art decoration piece, so it's going to be more expensive than a regular book.
What? Peter File just frickin' disappeared. I saw him light something with a lighter, and then he was gone.
Was he near a bus station?
He was.
Yeah, the NPCs can quote unquote use buses.
Oh. Well, I was thinking that Meek Smash is like, holy shit, was that a ghost? This town needs an enema. And an exorcism.
Yeah.
Although I've been delivering the enema daily. Honestly, if I pick someone's pocket right now, I don't think there'd be any police to respond if I were caught.
Well, if
Go
we're
ahead.
going to be
Go ahead
doing
and call
Pride
them.
Flag themes, might as well lean into it as well.
But yeah, there's an artistic version of Fahrenheit 451 that you can buy. Keep in mind, it's designed as an art piece. Like, if you want to read the book, just get a cheaper version. But there's an art piece version of Fahrenheit 451 where the pages are covered completely in a black ink. So you can't seem to read the pages because they're covered in a heat-sensitive ink. You have to hold up a lighter to the pages to read it.
Ooh, or a heat lamp.
Yeah.
Like the kind you use to grow weed.
So it's the idea is, even though it makes reading the book very difficult, it's designed as an immersive art piece because you have to literally hold up a match to a book, which is the whole thing about Fahrenheit 451.
Either that or you're reading under a heat lamp, which means you're gonna be sweating.
Yep. And I gotta say, I really wish I could get one of those, but it is expensive.
It's immersive storytelling. Make sure to hydrate if you get that book, chat.
It is designed as an art piece. Like, if you want to read Fahrenheit 451, there's absolutely no reason to get it. If you want to get it because you're a huge fan of Fahrenheit 451 and you have the money to spend, then that's what it's for.
Yeah.
I also remember, but I never bothered to check to find it. I remember there being something about an anniversary version of Fahrenheit 451 that came packaged with a book of matches and incited you, like, would you burn this book?
No.
Exactly.
You want to know who else wouldn't burn that book?
My mom!
Hi, Tori. Ooh, changing up your fashion?
I thought since everyone else was doing the Pride Flag things, I might as well do one of my own.
Oh, trans flag. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Here I am rocking the classic 6-color flag.
Oh, yo. I dropped a soda can back into the pile, And it landed perfectly on top of another soda can.
Kill shot.
Skill shot.
I might as well check,
Ah.
since I'm around here, check the
I just had a bad idea. Wait,
bookshop.
did he draw his knife? Did he pull steel on me because I hit him with a trash can? Do they actually recognize when someone throws a trash can at them?
Yeah, they do.
It's good coding. That's actually good coding.
Because
I'm proud of you, Tyler.
I've seen people throw boxes at police officers, and the officers will recognize it and say stop it. And then if you keep doing it, they'll try to arrest you.
Emphasis on try. You'll never catch me alive. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it didn't stick the landing. Yes, I stuck the landing.
I'll move this
Strange, this
over.
ATM isn't smashed enough. Fixed it.
If one of y'all want, you can go and get the dealers. Because they should have money.
Yeah, if the dealers have money, you can probably make that money clean.
What shelf is the green stuff supposed to go on? This one. What
What?
shelf is the green crack supposed to go on?
The ones across from the mixers, the two shelves next to each other.
Why did George Green say never mind? What?
There might be something wrong with our save.
Listen, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not a mind reader. If you have a problem, tell me. Otherwise, stop texting me.
Maybe George Green just hates us.
Ah, well, that's mutual. And I have a baseball bat. And he has
Maybe
two perfectly good knees.
Nah, the baseball bat's too good for George Green. Get the revolver or the M1.
No. No one. No one. The baseball bat's good enough for everyone.
Get the machete.
No. And again, you could shave a little off each kneecap with a machete. Although I wish we had a hatchet, because I'd like to make a reference to Hatchet Man.
I was
And just run
about
around with a hatchet all night.
to say Hatchet Man.
Yeah, I like to make a reference to Hatchet Man, just run around with that all night, you know? It's in my character. You know, let's go with the D&D trope of, it's what my character would do.
I want a reference in this game at some point to Suction Cup Man.
Fuck you, I'm Suction Cup Man.
Look at me go!
I love that little bastard.
I wonder what happened to the real life version.
Oh,
Of
no.
Suction Cup Man?
Yeah, the real life Suction Cup Man.
Oh no,
What happened?
I hope he's still vibing.
Are we still causing trouble for people? And being a general nuisance.
I'd say being a mild nuisance for window cleaners. That's it. You know, as long as he practices safety and doesn't destroy anyone's property, I don't see the problem. If anything, it would make a good gimmick for marketing. To have a Suction Cup Man climbing your building.
Duncan Cup man. He's not the hero we wanted, but he's the hero we have.
Yeah, like if I owned an entire office building and a man kept climbing at the suction cups, I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna make sure you're safe, okay, buddy? That's it. Otherwise, how do you feel about becoming a marketing gimmick?
Like he's in the middle of climbing the tower, you just come down on the window washer machine. Like, hey, you want a Capri Sun?
Yeah, it sounds like something. Oh, yeah.
Why Molly?
It's like, hey,
There's
hey,
Molly.
hey, you got a lot of cameras pointed at my office there, buddy. You know, we're getting a lot of business because of you. Do you need anything? You know, Capri Sun. There's a couple of stale donuts in the office.
I wouldn't even go for the stale donuts. I'd be like, nah, I'm going straight to Dunkin' to treat him.
And I'd be like, hey, would you climb down? You want to go to Dunkin' and talk business? maybe you have some ideas about how we can run this place. To be fair, if I ran a business, I'd probably run it like Cave Johnson.
Yeah.
Although,
If
unlike
I
Cave
ran a
Johnson, I don't
business-
think I'd run it into the ground financially, you know?
Jordan, you heard?
Yeah.
Just needed
Who's
my
shouting?
slave,
Oh,
okay?
God.
If I were in charge of a business, I think it would just end up like Portal 2, but without the cool technology. Portal series, but without cool technology.
Strange. I heard there was a curfew tonight, but I don't see anyone enforcing it.
Yeah, weird that. Yeah. I won't question. I won't ask questions if you don't. Been collecting the money.
Good. We like the money. We like the money. We like the money.
We'd like the money.
That's weird. I just got those
We
deal.
like the money. We like the money. Sorry.
I got those weird deal expiring messages that you two normally get. That's weird. That's not normally a host thing. What the heck?
You got turbated. You got turbated.
Would you like to smoke some weed and fill our bellies with diet soda and play Burnout Revenge on the PS2?
What is that? What is that actually sound like it would be a good time?
'Cause that's actually what I do now. Funny enough, except, wait, yeah, I can have Burnout Revenge ready with couch co-op. Damn, I have a PS2. Holy crap, I could actually do that. I'd actually call that a date. Like, if anyone else would call that a date, I might end up marrying them.
Do I have anywhere that's not laundering right now?
I don't know. Is there an app to check that? Because right now we own 3 businesses: the laundromat, the post office, and the car wash, which would be 12,000 laundering at once, maximum.
Yeah.
I'd say don't only launder if you can get the maximum amount for that location, though, because you're competing with me. I need to move my cash, too.
It just said I got $12,098 from the dealers.
Oh, well then you could visit every location and launder all of that, and then in the morning, well no, in 24 hours I could do it next.
One of the locations is already laundering. And that is the laundromat.
I got a copy of Burnout. Yeah, Burnout Revenge is fun. Hi. Right. Time to rustle up some contacts. What do you think, Mix?
Hell yeah.
How we sailing?
Doing pretty good.
Alright, so we're going to need Allison Knight as a customer. I'm seeing more customers at night, which means we need this dealer already.
Yep.
Let's see. Allison doesn't have a favorite, but it is difficult to get her addicted. The cupcake has a 53% chance, though. What do you like? Alright, we got Allison 9. That's one less challenge ahead of us. Next is Jackie Stevenson. Whole town's gonna have a 100% addiction rate at this rate. Ugandan Spaceman has a 68% chance with him, and that's the best so far. Everything else is... Oh, the explosion made him freak out. Did you just take the sample and then run because someone exploded? Oh no, it glitched and he took the whole stack.
Oh,
What?
what?
Even though I only gave him one. Even though I only gave him one, it glitched and he took the whole stack because he ran. So guess what? He's only carrying ingredients. Son of a bitch.
There's a ton of money in the motel room. Someone wants to take care of that later.
Mix, I need another stack of Uganda Spaceman because this idiot stole it.
No problem, I'm heading to the motel room.
Sorry, I couldn't pickpocket it back because he was carrying ingredients and cash, and the game doesn't prioritize correctly.
No problem, I'm heading to the motel room. At least it was the weed.
At least it was the weed. That is a... That's just a loss of time and effort. It's not really a massive loss of money.
I need to get baggies first.
45% chance. 17% chance. Gonna take the 45 if that's okay. Oh, come off it, dude. Not what I like, he says. Enjoying the free weed for free. To be fair, we're in the part of town that's gonna prefer cocaine.
Yeah.
You know? So it's gonna be hard to attract them with just meth and weed. They have that refined palate of polka. Hotel with hose, hose tell. Hose better not tell. Oral. Mix, we're about to need the taco tickler. We're getting that kind of regular income.
In fact, the safe here is full, and the shelves are full.
Yeah, let's get the taco tickler next. There's 20 baggies of Ugandan Spaceman on the shelf.
Where is this guy? No? Oh, come off it. Hang on. I gotta find out where Carl Bundy is at night.
Can I give some jars to our... Can I sell some jars to our neighbors?
Yeah, go ahead. The more we sell, the better.
I think it's funny that Carl Bundy actually isn't even here, according to a real game character map. And yet I get a map marker for him here. But from what I'm reading, he's actually going... If you knock on the door here, he's actually going to appear. So the map markers are having a fit.
Yep. Hey Tyler, you might want to roll out the next patch a little bit quicker.
Well, yeah, let him stay on his schedule.
I know.
Let him cook at his own pace. 'Cause it is a good pace.
It is a good pace. I'm just a little worried.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
He's inside a building I can't access. He's not home where he should be. His pathing messed up. He's trapped somewhere. Yeah. I'm starting to wonder if someone exploding made him run outside of his house and go somewhere he shouldn't. Because when people explode, other people in the area run away, screaming. Because they're actually kind of normal, unlike us.
The reason I added the explosives is because there's a lot of people on the list that want either explosive or lethal. And lethal you can't get in the game in any other way.
You say a lot. It's not the initial people you need to access the people that want the explosive and lethal.
I could try to make a different mix and see what happens.
As it is, the trouble with selling explosive is that they're going to lie on the ground all day after exploding, and they're going to mess up everyone else's AI after they explode.
True. Let me look up the guide, and I can make a different mix without it. And we can give that a try.
Also, you've given me blends that the initial customers in Suburbia hate a lot, like 28%, 7%.
Okay, let me see. If I remove the explosive, let me see what I can have for Suburbia. And let me make something exclusively for Suburbia.
Yeah. I think you're talking about people in Uptown though. They're the ones who really like exploding and dying. Okay, so I can't talk to that guy because he's glitched. And I think Dennis Kennedy said no for some cockamamie reason, so what are we left with? We can't access a mystery customer yet, or another mystery customer, because they're both locked behind Carl Bundy, who I can't find. And Jackie Stevenson helped us lead into Dennis Kennedy, who could also have unlocked those two. But he decided to be an ass tonight. And then explode. No, wait, Dennis Kennedy wanted the athletic. Okay. Huh?
For Suburbia, the only two common are athletic and sneaky.
Yeah. But there were customers there who didn't want anything you made for me. At all.
I'm going to make a separate list looking at what customers we need to grab and make something based off of that.
Yeah. It's just a little more ideal to attract customers initially.
Yeah, something to lure them in. Let's see.
God and Spaceman was a good alternate, but some idiot stole the whole stack.
So we only, I can only see 3 of them. I don't see the other one that I don't have access to. So Carl Bundy, glowing, athletic, disorienting.
Yeah, Carl Bundy will probably just accept Crystal Empress, right? No, wait, that doesn't have athletic. Damn. Anyway. He'll probably take the Spaceman if I can ever find him. Well, you said you got me another stack of Spaceman?
Yep.
Good. I can probably work with that. I'm laundering again. Wow, someone already laundered in here. Oh, that was me. Do it. Whee! Pick a book. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I love
I
Shaka
can
Khan.
do anything.
Alright. This is gonna take a while. Making this new list for just 4 people. The only one that's common is athletic. That explains why the Ugandan spaceman is working.
Yeah. It was good for that neighborhood. Until someone took a whole stack because he panicked and ran away from me. And I was like, but I only put 1 in your inventory. What do you mean?
Let's see.
Thank you. That might actually do it. Which means I get to keep an eye on Bundy in the morning and follow him and give him the goods. All right, we're good. We're good. We'll just roll with what we got for now, Mix, if that's okay.
Sure. Alright.
Means I just need to go bed.
Yep. I'm heading to the bed.
I head to bed. I do head to bed.
Free money. Hi. Imagine you're Benji, and I knock on your door, and you answer. You walk right out the door, and I'm holding a baseball bat over your head. Ooh, that's a new personal best for me. That's nearly an
Yay.
entire block boss level.
Wow.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi there. Mwah.
Hello. Close enough?
Well, time to pawn all these clothes that I don't need anymore. Let's see if I can get a good price for them.
Meow, 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 meow. I think the next person I'm giving the goods to is actually the mayor. So I should make a really good impression, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the mayor's house. No, wait. It isn't. I'm lost. These map markers aren't precise, are they? What in the heck? Well, then where is he? Oh god, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
He's the mayor, so check the city hall.
I did.
Ah, shoot.
Where the hell is this guy? If you're gonna put people in a rabbit hole, at least make them accessible, right? This has just been a problem with a couple of the suburbia people. You give me a map marker, but they don't exist. They functionally don't exist, you know?
Yeah.
And in that case, I can't do boo. Also, I'm getting orders, but because I'm busy trying to find these people, I'm timing them out. Because no one else handles ordering. I'm about to reach a limit.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to do the bungalow, because I asked Tori for help with that, but it's not being stocked.
And now I have to go uptown. And the way to uptown is blocked by a police checkpoint that is only half manned for some weird reason.
There you are, Tori. Please make sure it's stocked.
I'm not in the. I might not. I might leave. I'm not in the mood to. I'm not really in the mood to play right now.
Oh, okay. Kaiko, are you still here?
I found Carl.
Hey, you found Carl. Kaiko, you want to hop in and join us?
I'm really not feeling it today. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry as well. I'm just. My brain is kind of feeling kind of foggy right now.
Alright.
Okay.
Forehead kisses.
I hope I feel better next time you guys play.
Hopefully.
I think I need something more.
Have a good lurk right now.
I'm going to watch YouTube or something now.
Okay, bye-bye. We love
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Do we have anyone else that could join
Mwah.
us?
I think it's a rabbit hole that hasn't been coded yet because we're meant to have access to it. That could be it. It could be why I'm not finding this guy.
Yeah.
Wait, I see him moving. But why don't I see him? What? That's Harold. I can't talk to him yet. There's an invisible man going down the street. It's either that or the marker's lagging. I think the marker lags. No, 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 no. What do you mean I already offered it today? Oh, that's Dennis. Okay. Alright, we've pre-failed the 2 contacts we have access to, Mix. That's it for today. Yeah.
Meh.
Question is, how do you feel about me switching topics?
I mean, if we don't have anyone else wanting to join in and help, that's an issue.
Yeah, it's kind of a community night thing.
Yeah. And there's a lack of a community for the community night.
Yeah, I'd say after this game, damn, don't be surprised if I want to change topics.
It doesn't help that we're having issues with the game that make it more difficult to play.
Well. Oops. Hey, Mix.
Yeah?
Hey, Mix.
Yeah?
Where are you?
I'm nearby. I'm over by the bungalow.
I may have discovered something fun.
Oh?
Hang on, check this out, watch. Did you see that?
What happened?
It's like it was launched through the building ahead of me.
That's funny.
It went that fast. Like, hang on, let's try with a coffee cup, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the momentum on that one. I wonder if you can hurt people with that projectile, though.
Probably not.
What if you can? Hang on. What if you can? It bounced off of her, but she didn't care. What? I sent that one into actual orbit. Game. The moment you think it's done being amazing, it goes just that little bit further, you know?
You find so many new things.
You can send things into orbit by hitting them with the bat in midair. It's just gone. It's like it was deleted. Hi, John. How are you doing? I love how you operated that mixer, but half of it is outside of the building.
That's only on your ends, surprisingly. Like, I don't know what's causing that.
Yeah, this might be the last game night for me for a while.
Tyler needs to fix that, otherwise our save is doomed.
Eh.
Either that or I hack the game.
I doubt you hacked the game. You can get pretty good distance with a baseball bat. Get out of my way. That's all I want. Failed. No, you can get trash cans that far.
Yeah, let me see what the bungalow looks like on your end.
Sure, I don't have deals until 6 hours.
Yeah, we need to record this and send it to the developer. Say, hey, there's an issue.
If someone's feeling really nice, what they could do is they could clip this insanity. Make it a short enough clip to describe the problem. The problem being, this mixer is halfway through a wall for me, which makes it inoperable. And these beds are unassigned, which means I can't help with the workers, like giving them money or giving them assignments.
It's like when he compiled the files, he didn't account for how that could affect multiplayer. And because of that, the XYZ coordinates on our bungalow are mixed up.
Well, I'd say it's better than it was that other time, remember?
Yeah. In fact, I think I know which mixer it is that's bugged. So if I just lift it up and put it down, it'll fix it. The problem is then I have to reassign that to the worker and everything.
Yeah.
So I think when you go to...
It'd be a 4 a.m. activity.
Yeah. Like, do that when I can reprogram everyone.
Gotta say though, I love being able to launch the cans into orbit. Let's keep that. That's just entertaining.
When we change subjects, are we gonna play another game together, or are you just gonna go off and play your own game?
I'm gonna be real, I don't know. I did not anticipate people wouldn't want to play this game tonight. Understandably, right?
Yeah. I mean, I could technically run both the bungalow and the barn setup.
Hang on, I'm gonna get shot at soon if I'm not careful. What the? This guy jukes while holding still.
Oh, you're not... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you not doing damage? I was worried about that.
Oh. The game said I missed, even when I was point blanking them. And that time I was just so fast that those two didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
There. I'm about to reach that time of night where we print the money. Once I can get a dealer for that neighborhood, it's going to be a lot easier. Because we really need to get less of a workload on me. Oops. I don't even know where the can went. It just picked up way too much momentum when it bounced off the top of that guy's head. It's gone. I know where it is, it's gone.
You could also try some... I just realized you could try some of the failed product. See if that attracts anyone from suburbia.
It could. It could do.
Doesn't hurt to try. Gets rid of product as well. Kill two birds with one stone.
Hey, those poor bird personas though. Quit trying to touch my butt, weirdo. Y'all should call backup. This is going badly. Oh, new requests. Commits atrocities? Ooh, business. Spooky, scary skeletons. Send shivers down my ass. Allison's a pretty good customer to get on the right side of. Cow. Now that it's past midnight, I can hand out candy samples again if the NPCs want to stop being lost. That Bundy guy is gonna be difficult though. %63% chance of success. Alright, we got Dennis.
Nice.
And that should open up a few other people, actually. Like Jack Knight and Harold Colt. Now we're getting... Wait, no one lives here. Why does no one live here? Panic! Oh. Let's take that chance.
Hell yeah.
Not right now? Okay. And we got Jack on board now. Oh yeah, aggressive expansion. This Ugandan spaceman is carrying us. Okay, Harold Colt. Harold Colt doesn't like anything I'm holding. So considering we're done with his neighborhood for the day, I'm going to take the 21% chance of success and make him explode for being that picky. I don't think so. Gus, I'm a grenade. I better be ready to run, better run. Ah! You bastard. Wait, is he immune to ragdolling? Oh no, I got him in the groin, he's down. So the damage the explosion deals is based on how close to the source you are. I just survived kaboom, but only barely. There's such thing as a V5 engine? I feel like there shouldn't be. Somehow I feel offended by this information. You think God fears what he's created? Now that it has created the V5 engine? Don't hold me, I'm scared. I know the unconscious police might see me through their eyelids. Wait, There's cops that are actually active tonight? Neat. Well, I don't know what that text message was for, or if I even received one. Anyway, back to business. So yeah, Mix. Call Me Kevin made a video about this game. So don't be surprised if you end up seeing new graffiti in this game in the future. The way he plays the game is he likes to run up to people and punch them in the face a lot. His character only wears boxers. By the way, that purple light that's visible through the sweatshop window makes it very obvious that someone is growing weed there.
Oh yeah.
Like 120% obvious. And I love that. Dang, someone left the call and jacked up my UI on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, the good news is that I go on a whole ass adventure every day I'm on your save. Would you like me to launder before we save and call it this a topic?
That would be good.
Oh, you don't own the taco ticklers yet. Oh, that's 50k. Yeah, we might wanna save up for a while. We might want to have at least 10k left in the bank when we buy it as well.
Yeah.
We are getting to the point that we almost can't launder enough. It's looking familiar.
I got 23k on me.
Yeah. Can you use the ATM to deposit 10k?
I could give you a moment. That
There's
could.
still an intact ATM near the laundromat if you can't find one. Although I don't know if I hit the motel ATM yet. I doubt it, but you never know.
There we go.
The laundry, huh?
There we go. We're at 40k now.
There we go. And after this, we'll put 12k more on top of that. Then we just need to deposit or launder one more time, and then we could get the taco pickler. Which ATM did you use?
The one near the gas mart.
Ah, the one I just blew up?
And it's still there on my end.
Oh, you mean the other gas mart,
Yeah.
not the one with the car wash.
No.
Alright. One more deposit or laundering spree, and you can get the taco stand. In the words of George Sr. from Arrested Development, there's always money in the banana stand. I'm at the barn.
Let me empty this white truck of motor oil, and then I'll pop into bed.
Well, no. I'd say just save the game, actually. So you might have stuff you want to manage when you log back in.
Oh no, I've covered everything
Yeah.
already.
Sorry to abandon you, Nix.
Oh well.
Water.
Right, so just close the game?
Yeah.
I
I'm still operating that sliding door while I was in the loading screen. This game. Can you believe this game, chat? Can you believe this is an actual game? Yeah.
Meow.
Well.
I mean, I can believe it's an actual game.
Ah, how are you, Kaiko?
For some reason, I feel sluggish and lethargic right now. Probably the weather, but I just,
Yeah, you're not in the mood to play Cheshire 1?
unfortunately, not. I'm sorry. I really.
That's
am.
okay. That's okay, because guess what?
Hmm?
I have other things to play. Sorry, Mix. I hope I didn't derail your stream. If you wanna separate the collab, I wouldn't mind you. I wouldn't mind it.
Well, is there anything we could play together?
I don't think you have Monster Hunter Wilds, do you?
No.
I don't know. It's a really honest response right there. I don't know. It's got to be the most honest response. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing.
I could
Blam.
just raid into you.
Frickin' heck. What else do we have? I don't think you have Nightingale.
Meow.
Necess? Do you have Necess?
I don't.
No, again. Blam, 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 blam. Sorry. I wanna play Oblivion.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'll raid into you.
Yeah. Although, after I shout you out, I'm gonna take a short break and grab a little snack. But you're right here.
Meow.
Wow. Chat, go follow Mix the Satyr. I mean it. This is one of the good ones.
Yeah, and for anyone who's watching my stream, y'all have a lovely night. I'll probably do a little bit of cleanup on Schedule 1 before I guess I'll just go and watch something.
We did manage to get 3 really good hours of that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And your save is ahead of mine. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. Meow.
Goes to show earning money isn't everything in this game.
Yeah. You have a good one, Liarza. And yeah, I'll probably just move to my Discord and start watching something or another.
Disco.
Well, you have a
I
lovely...
mean, unless you want to offer commentary on Oblivion.
Oh, no, I'm good, but thank you.
Wow.
You have a lovely stream. I will lurk your stream, though.
Ram. So that means the dragon gets to comment on Oblivion.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Unless you're tired.
I mean,
But yeah,
tired as
I'm in ad break as of 20 seconds. I'll be right back. Love you all.
And
We'll be
every...
back with, I want to optimistically say maybe 4-ish hours of Oblivion. 4-ish. 4-ish sounds good.
It works.
Thanks to the raid, Mix. Wow. Beep 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 beep.